Today I'm doing a $30 Walmart budget fishing challenge. Everything I have to get for today's video has to come from Walmart, and I have $30 to get all of it. Will $30 be enough to get us everything we need for the day, or will we end up completely screwed at the end? And that brings us to Walmart, where we need to get freaking everything under 30 bucks. This might be tough.
They have some combos put together already, so that are surf combos, so we'll see.
Yeah, but 30 bucks.
Yeah. That's
the budget, and that's what's gonna be tough because rod, reel, bait, rigs, everything, man. All right, well, $70 is not gonna cut it. Oh, I didn't even think about rod holder too.
$6.
$6. I mean, we can get these. They're like half the price, but that's not gonna do like a normal surf rod. Rollback, hold on a second. Look, it's on rollback too. It's only $9.97.
This, dude, I'm telling you, this one is too, I thought.
The screw the button cast. I had a feeling this would be the rod we end up with. The freaking Ozark Trail Wayfarer. $13, but it's on rollback for $9.97. So that's $10. So we have $20. This is already pre-spooled with line. We might get spanked with this line, low-key. We don't really need a whole surf spike for that. Do you think?
Yeah, that'll work.
Because it's only like $3 more.
And
okay.
the waves aren't crazy, so.
We're not going to be able to get pliers, knives, anything like that. We're going to have to be really, really cheap here. We'll go get bait in another section, but I need to find some like pompano rigs.
Yeah,
Oh, there's some shark. Oh yeah.
The cheap ones.
Oh dude, $1.77. The question is, do we just get one and hope for the best, or do we get two in case we break off? Okay, we're risking it.
Save the budget.
Sabiki's also, bro. You know what? We're gonna do sabiki too, just because they're only $1. Now we need a weight to put it on. Do they sell any single weights? Because I don't need a ton. I don't think we're gonna get out for less than $5 on this. Spider sinker? That'll dig in the sand, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is the cheapest, and I think that's gonna be light enough for our rod too. We're doing it, man. So we got rod, reel, the holder, sabiki rig, and pompano rig. We gotta go get bait. We have our weight. I think that's it, right? Yeah. Am I missing something?
Nope, all we need is shrimp.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go see if we can get some shrimp. Somehow stay in budget. The good thing is though, if we somehow go over budget, we can trade this for a cheaper rod holder. We can ditch a sabiki rig. That's actually about as much as we can do. Oh, on sale. Shrimp. Yo, look at this. Save $1.61.
That's close.
Sell by today. Ooh,
well, the fish won't
feel
care.
that.
Fish won't care.
I don't think the fish will care. But that's a lot of shrimp though. That's like almost a pound of shrimp for $4.84. We might be like right on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check out and we'll see if we can do it. Guess we'll start with the stuff we absolutely need, and then we'll end up with the stuff that we can trade out. We need a sinker. That's going in. Oh, look at that. It's cheaper. It's only $3.
Okay.
It said it was what, like $4.62? Okay, bro. Okay, I'm feeling great about this. Pompano rig, $1.77. $4.84. Good. Here goes this. Please be $9.99. $9.97, bro. A whole combo under 10 bucks. Sabiki rig, $1.42. Look, $29.39.
Can't say fishing's too expensive.
Nah, bro. $30 budget. We had to work around a little bit. We could have even dished a sabiki. I don't even know if we're gonna use it. We could have gone with a cheaper rod holder. We still barely. I knew it was gonna be close, bro. But actually, if that sinker were like $4.84, like I said it was, we would not have had enough. So let's freaking go. Bang. That leaves us 61 cents of our budget. We'll donate it to the Marshall cause.
My cause.
Now the only thing we need to do is get to the beach, and we're gonna see. The goal. Why would you do that, Marshall? The goal is to catch 5 species of fish. I don't know what's gonna happen, but hey, we aim high on our goals here. See you guys at the beach. My brethren, we have made it to Jacksonville Beach, where we will be putting $30 worth of fishing gear. I was about to say surf fishing gear, and then I realized this is not surf fishing gear, this is just fishing gear. We're gonna put it to the freaking test, see if we can catch 5 species of fish. Might be a little optimistic. It might break off, and I really don't know what to do at that point. But got our Ozark Trail Wayfarer, 10 bucks, man. A rod holder and then a handful of tackle. No pliers, no knives, no nothing. So let's get set up here and see if we can get it done. But before I get bait in the water, I would really appreciate if you just took 2 seconds of your time and hit subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube by the end of 2026. We're only about 20,000 away, so getting there. But every subscription matters, so I would appreciate it. All right, it is incoming tide at the moment. I'm gonna try to fish just on the edge of this, so we don't have to like reposition camera so quick. Rod holder in the ground. We should have a good amount of bait, but since we don't have unlimited bait, we may have to be a little bit conservative just to make sure we don't run out. All right, I got our freaking Ozark Trail Pompano rig. These have 2/0 hooks on them. Not the greatest for multi-species. A little bigger than I would like, but that was the only one I could get for under a couple bucks. For my Arizona people watching this, if you don't exactly know what a pompano rig even is, let me learn you. So you tie your main line to the swivel. From there you got these 2 little like beads and these little like yellow, usually yellow or orange things. They're supposed to look like sand crabs, I guess. And then you got your hook. You got 2 of those. And then at the very bottom, you'll put some kind of sinker. Totally user choice, but I prefer any kind of sinker that latches to the bottom. So we got our spider sinker here. I've never actually used these. I usually use Sputnik sinkers. Same kind of deal. You can pull these out and they'll grab the sand. And I'm still filming on my stupid lens that's like way too zoomed in until I get back to Arizona. So I'm kind of standing quite a bit away from the camera, so I hope you can see it. But on the bottom we got the spider sinker. We got our 2 little pompano hook setups, swivel, and then our main line. I do need to make this left-handed. And obviously this video is a challenge. Like, it's supposed to be fun. Like, we're trying to see if we can get on some good fish despite, you know, having a very limited budget. But this is also to show you guys, you don't need a bunch of money to get into fishing, right? Everybody makes it seem like you need all this fancy stuff. And yes, some of the nice stuff definitely helps, especially if you're doing a very specific type of fishing. But if you just want to get out, go to your local beach or go to your local pond or something and just get on some fish, man, there is definitely very affordable gear out there. You got to grab our little $5, $4 pack of shrimp, which I'm hoping I packed, but I honestly can't remember if I did. I think we're gonna start, since we're trying to like be conservative, I think we'll do 1 shrimp per rig. So we'll split the shrimp in half and put half a shrimp on each of these. Yeah, that should work. I just hope we don't get ripped off. And I hope we don't cast off, because we don't have a ton of bait. All right, we're good to go, people. The $30 budget challenge starts now. I don't want to cast too crazy far just to start, because that's where the sharks will be, and if we hook a shark on this thing, we might be screwed. So let's just get ourselves up past this first breaker. Should be fish. Oh, I just saw a fish too, so good. Starting close. We'll back up a little bit. You can see how there's quite a bit of tension on the rod. That's because that little spider sinker has dug into the sand. So we can, even though this rod cannot stick like above the surf breaks, we'll still keep tension on the rod. Usually if you can't get above that surf break, when those waves start to crash, your rod will start going crazy. But we should be able to see a bite pretty clearly like this. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's a bite. Wait, maybe not. Oh yeah, that's a bite. That's for sure a bite. I feel like they'd be, oh yeah! Come on, do it. Oh yeah, that's a fish, baby. That's a fish. We got a fish on already. We got a fish already, bro. Super close up. What do we got? What do we got? Anything's gonna be a first species. It's a little whiting. Oh! Let's go, dude. No, no, my shrimp. We saved that. We need to conserve our shrimp. Heck yeah, we got a little whiting immediately. This is maybe the smallest whiting I've ever caught in my life. Like, would be great live bait for a shark, low-key. This is a Gulf kingfish. You can see that black little tip on the top of his tail. Okay, and he just doesn't want to cooperate. There's two kinds of whiting out here. There's the Gulf kingfish and the southern kingfish. I just caught my first southern yesterday. Dude, I'm trying to put you back. But species number 1 of our 5 species goal, we got a Gulf kingfish. Or sorry, yeah, this is Gulf kingfish. Let's let him go. Goodbye, brother. Let's go, dude. That was like insta-bite. And that thing was micro, so let's cast a little bit further. I thought we were getting bit, but then I was worried that the spider sinker was not doing its job and that perhaps it was just the waves. But no, that was for sure a bite. It was just a little baby. But we've officially caught a fish under 30 bucks to get everything we need to be out here. Now we just got to catch 4 more species. I'll cast a little bit further. Maybe like just past the first break. And tide is incoming as well, so you know the fish are going to be pushing up. Boom. Just a tad deeper. I think we'll progressively get a little more deep, but nice, man. A little whiting to start the day. Bang. Tension is on. Crazy, bro. First cast, like 30 seconds. Oh, I also forgot, I do have my sabiki rig as well. So if we get to a point where we just want to like throw sabiki out and try to get some species, we have that option in the back pocket in case the surf fishing itself does not produce enough species for us. Oh, that's a fish. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Fish on, we got another fish on. We got a, uh-oh. Oh no. There's no way we're snagged. What could we be snagged in? Oh, I think it's just my spider sinker grabbing the bottom. Ooh, uh-oh, this is not good. I didn't even think about that. Uh-oh, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. No, I think he might still be there. The spider sinker was just grabbing the bottom, I think. Oh yeah, we got a fish. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's another whiting. Dang it. Oh, there we go. I'm glad to be catching fish, but we do need 4 more species. Ah! And we just caught 2 of these back to back, so we're gonna save this guy for shark bait later.
That's one of your bigger ones.
Yeah, not bad. The problem is, like, this rod is just not tall. Can't really sit above the wave. Oh, I think I'm getting slammed though. Whoa, why is it so slack? Why is it so slack? Like, why? Unless I have a fish? I have a fish. That explains a lot. It's like there's no way it just went this slack. Come on, please be something that's not a whiting. What the heck? Oh, my first pompano! Oh my gosh! My first pompano here ever! No way! That thing is tiny! No way! That's a new species. Well, I guess they don't call them pompano rigs for nothing. Well, my first ever pompano in Florida. Marshall said when keeper size, these are the most expensive fish you can buy in Florida. They're like super desired, so let's make sure he gets back and gets to be keeper size someday. See you later, brother. First new species of the day. I'm almost certain it's a Florida pompano, but there are some other species, so I'm just gonna double check, but I'll put the exact species on the screen at some point. So yeah, dude, 2 whiting and now a pompano. That's so sick. Heck yeah. Well, let's go get some more shrimp. I didn't even see a bite or nothing. I just saw my line was like up in the waves. I was like, are you serious? First ever pompano here. That's my 3rd species of pompano ever. Unironically, not the smallest pompano I've caught. I've caught smaller gaff top sail and paloma pompano in Mexico. Like, I was doing some micro fishing on the beach, and those guys came and bit. Let me tell you, those small ones fight really good when you're fishing 1 pound line. I want to give it some more time on the shrimp just out in the surf and see if we can grab at least like 1 or 2 more species, and then if it comes to it, we keep getting repeat fish, then we'll throw that sabiki out and see if we can get something else. That's a fish I tried for like the entire time I was here last time, and I was here for a week, and I just caught one by accident. Dope. Well, they are pompano rigs after all, so shout out Ozark Trail. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. I'm kind of just you know, hoping and dreaming over here, but new species already, dude. We freaking take it.
Well, there must have been a mega school of pompanos swimming by, because for the next 45 minutes or so, we were getting absolutely destroyed by pompano. We were doubling up on them. I was catching them like every cast, but after a while they slowed down, and when I went to check bait, this happened.
What? What? Is there a fish? Oh my gosh, there is. What is it? I think so. No! What is that? What is that? What is that? I've seen these on iNaturalist. I don't know what they're called though.
1 sec.
No way! Have you ever caught one?
No, I know.
I've seen these on iNaturalist. I can't remember what they're
Oh,
called.
so they got the spot at the tail. 1 second.
Yeah.
I've seen.
I just went to check bait and I just got a new species. Well, dude, iNaturalist has a camera, so check this out. All you gotta do, Atlantic bumper.
Bumper.
Yeah.
It's bumping. You heard him bumping.
So I'll have to confirm, but I believe this is an Atlantic bumper. I mean, no, you know, nothing crazy, little fish, but so sick. This is something you'd expect to catch on a sabiki rig. See you later, little dude. And yeah, that's why I went to move, because look, now my rod holder is completely sunk out of the water. We need to move back because surf's coming in. So nothing crazy in size today yet, but we have now got what do you call those fish? Gulf kingfish, Atlantic pompano, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's probably the only one that we got. The Florida pompano. It's probably the only species we got. And then an Atlantic bumper. That's 3 species, man. Nothing crazy, but you know what, man? We're having fun. We're catching new stuff. All for under $30. Sorry, I'm so close to the camera. This is still my zoom lens because my normal lens is broken. So I'll get that fixed when I'm back in Arizona. Don't worry. All right, well, let's do this, guys. Let's try to catch like 1 more species, or just 1 more fish, or a couple more fish on the normal shrimp. And then I think I'm gonna throw the sabiki around just because we did spend some of our budget on it. I kind of want to use everything we bought, you know. And I don't know, if we don't catch anything on the sabiki, we can always switch back. All right, guys, well, for an attempt at catching a bigger fish, I don't have a ton of line, and I only have this 1 rig, but we're gonna go a little bit further. We're gonna go out past this breaker and then cast as far as we can. because we've been kind of just casting up like right in front of me. If I can get past to like the second flat area, that's where Marshall's been catching sharks and all kinds of stuff. So let's try it. Whew. Boom, right past that breaker. Oh. All right, we're out there. Whew. It's getting hot. Hot and bright. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that? This is why we chose to fish deeper water. What the heck do we have? It doesn't feel crazy giant. Well, then again, you know, this is like a smaller rod. What do we got, dude? That thing freaking slammed it. Out in deeper water. Is it a shark? I think it is. I think it's a shark. It is! Yay! I kind of had a feeling with how it slammed it. I caught a shark on a $10 Walmart rod. Oh, just one of those, like, you kind of just know when it happens. Well, there we go, people. Not sure how that looks with my zoom lens on. But, oh my gosh, chill. This is an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark. That was a crazy bite. Definitely didn't fight like super crazy, but coolest fish of the day so far for sure. Get him back in right after this break. Goodbye, little shark. Ah! Nice. We're gonna throw on the sabiki rig and just kind of see what happens, because we did buy it after all. So why not, right? You know what? We'll just bend the weight to where these things stick underneath it instead of being opened up. And that way they won't grab the sand, or at least not a lot. So we can still drag the sabiki on the bottom. But we did not lose our single pump in our rig, which is dope. We could throw this out plain. We could also tip all of the hooks with shrimp. I think we might do that if we can't get a bite. And they're designed to kind of look like a school of like little micro bait fish swimming through the water. People use sabikis a lot to literally catch bait. Like that bumper would have been great bait, and a sabiki definitely could catch something like that. Hopefully we can catch something. Hopefully we don't lose this rig. We can always go back to the pompano rig. Oh, wow. Tell me how that happens. What a garbage sabiki, bro. Are you kidding me? What a garbage sabiki. That sabiki had to have like, you know what, I can actually check. That sabiki says it has 13-pound line. This is like maximum 8. And yet it broke on the sabiki's knot. Not my knot, it broke on the sabiki's knot on the cast. What a garbage. I mean, what can you expect paying like $1.50, but really? I should have checked the knot. Their knot snapped and they had a heavier line on their side. That's how I know it wasn't like my cast was bad or something. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Ah, well, there goes our weight as well, which is not what we want. Well, we can tie our pompano rig back on, but we no longer have a weight. Thank you, sabiki rig. Still got surprisingly plenty of shrimp. But now we gotta find a way to freaking catch another fish with no weight. And just free line shrimp out there. I mean, that could work, but as not ideal as this entire setup already is, this just became a lot less ideal. With trying not to get destroyed by waves right now. Literally just biting these open, breaking them off. Okay, we should be able to sink now. Whew. Oh gosh. Goodbye, people. Bro, why? Fudge. And here comes the second one. Just let me catch a fish. All right. One more fish. Fingers crossed on it being a new species, or I mean another species for this challenge. But you know what, man? For 30 bucks, we've had a great day of fishing. So I hope this shows you guys you don't need a ton of money just to go out and have fun. But definitely don't spend your money on whatever brand of sabiki that was. I think I just felt it get a little tap. Oh my gosh, something slammed it. Oh, oh my gosh, that's so fun. Well, it's a whiting, guys. I don't even think I'm anywhere near big camera. I'm just like coping with that sabiki rig at this point, but still not a new one, unfortunately. We kind of figured him out at the end there. That's just another Gulf Kingfish. Well, for 30 bucks, we sure had a lot of fun. Caught 4 species of fish. We haven't even been out there too long. 4 out of the 5 species I came out to catch, 2 new species for myself. So I'm happy. I hope you're happy. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Love y'all, man. I will see you guys next week.